It was a disappointing performance from us. From the first minute to the 90th was by far our worst performance, and it was a really shame because the guys had been doing well. We'd been moving forward and working well in training, and but that was a shame. It was a bit of a disappointing performance. Well, I think from the performance in the second half, I would say I probably, definitely, from the second half. But taking the result away, the scoreline, the performance wasn't good enough.
What about,
Because teams have deserved nothing coming to here. Houston didn't deserve anything, and LA didn't deserve anything. So it's not about deserving. But if you take away the scoreline, the performance wasn't good.
what about, it seems to become a constant theme, it's like the late goal again, the lack of creativity in midfield. I mean, how do you, I know you've kind of addressed it fast, but like, this is clearly a problem, so how do you address this going forward?
Well, I mean, creativity going in the midfield, that's just a buzzword. You just, it's easy to say that. But I think possession was, 75-25, second half. So they put 6 behind the ball, 2 in front, 6 behind in the back line, 2 in front, and we had our chances. I think, the guys were trying. I mean, Louis was trying to get into the holes and all that. But I mean, if you look at the clear chances in that second half, that's, we had them. It just ricochets to the keeper a couple of times, and we got our goal. But again, we it's not a jinx, it's not a hoax or anything like that. It's just we need personalities to go and clear the ball and win the ball. Strong personalities who want it in the back. I mean, every successful team in the world has 1 or 2 defenders that seem to, the ball seems to like a magnet to their head because they want it to win it so much.
Do you feel like your hands are kind of tied? I mean, it really was just one player's mistake at the end, kind of undid a strong second half, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's life, and that's a team game. It's, one mistake can do that to you, of course. But in saying that, we need the, I think everybody felt that when we made it 1-1, and as soon as they got down down to our end, any sort of ball, we just don't seem to have the, as I said, that personality, character to go and put out the fire, or to clear it into the stands, or to smash it miles away. And every team in the world, the successful ones have those. Well, we need, it's not, somebody has to, whether it's Darren or it's Charlie or it's Ashton, somebody has to take that mantle, take that responsibility. That's what good teams do. I mean, that's what successful teams do. If they want to be good and they want to go on, they need to take responsibility, not talk about it, not gesture, but actually do it through actions. He's injured.
Sorry?
Injured.
He's injured? What was the injury?
I'm not sure. I think it was his ankle. He tried to play on. He got it in the first half. He tried to play on, and it was too much.
Ryan, did you address the captain at all in the late goals? Because for me, in the experience, either the captain or the goalkeeper should be initiating something late.
No. The guys are devastated again. The guys are, they're devastated. We've got really young guys. I mean, look, we've got a young goalkeeper. We've got a lot of injuries to our fullbacks who have a bit of experience. And we've got some young guys playing in fullbacks. We've got a young centre back. And unfortunately, they, it just shows there's a wee bit of inexperience in there. And it shows, it shows in key matters, in key plays, and they've got to learn from it and address it.
Does importance figure into
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the 2 injuries hurt us. I mean, you have your tactic for how you want to see the game evolve and the moves you potentially might make, and you try and think of if an injury happens here or there, you'll make these moves. But when Brawny's been really great for us, provides a lot of energy, and when he went off, I think Weeds was probably a bit fatigued from Wednesday's game, and so he couldn't really influence it as we'd normally like with Weeds. But again, he was put in a big shift on Wednesday night, and so that kind of hurt us a bit. But again, it's no excuses. There's no excuses. There was 9 other guys that started the game that looked like they had played on Wednesday as well.
Ryan, that's not the first time you've seen Tim Cahill score with his head. Is this something you've addressed in the week, and particularly, I mean, that was from open play, but from set pieces, do you think you guys did pretty well in taking charge of the 3 or 4 corners out there, particularly against a guy like that who's maybe is living scoring headed goals?
Yeah, I mean, makes lovely late runs. Tim does. He's been doing it his whole career. Yeah, we addressed it, and we addressed the set pieces, but in the end, it was, it was just a mistake that happened, and clear that into the, down the field. It's, you're not asking that question.
At what point do certain players get consistently make mistakes to get chances?
Yeah, very soon. I mean, this is 7 points we're thrown away now. 7 points, which would have put us at 14. Which would have put us right in a really nice spot. And again, they've got these guys. They've got to want to be good. They've got to want to be. They've got to want responsibility, and with success, that's what happens. It's extra responsibility. It's extra pressure. As I've always said, winning's hard. It's a responsibility, and guys have got to understand that they've got to take it. No, Jeremy Hall has been absolutely. He was brilliant today out there. Isn't it? The amount of times he picked up the ball and started, he was energetic. When the team was down, he was a real leader out there, Jeremy Hall. But Ryan Richter was brilliant. He's a young guy, but he's fearless. He'll make the odd mistake, but it doesn't go into a shell. He keeps going out. He keeps trying. He tried. The amount of times he overlapped. You would never have thought he'd put him in a 90-minute on Wednesday. It's 3 games he's played in a week. Ernie tried his hardest. He is good. But no, back to your question, no, Jeremy Hill's been the best player on this field. Well, again, I think a type of leadership and energy, a person who likes to get on the ball, he likes to create things, he'll start off attacks, and I can see him and Jerry being a very, very, very good midfielder there.
Ryan, a moment ago you were talking about all the throwaway points and players needing to take responsibility. Where does your responsibility lie in all this, do you think?
I take all of it. Total responsibility. So, I mean, I'll never accuse the players of anything. They're trying their hardest. I feel really bad for them in there. They know themselves. But no, the responsibility lies with me. It's clearly something that we've addressed. But it's again, as I said before, it's no hoax. It's nothing like that. It's just we just need a willingness to see the game out.